Good evening, it's Monday night, so it must be the ILFL Soccer Night Show with me, David Joseph, and I've got a plethora of guests to go through this evening to mark what is effectively our third week of Champions shows. We've gone through 3 cups, 3 divisions, we've had champions in all of them, and we've still got 2 more, and probably the best we've saved till last. So let's kick off and get things started with a cup game that we didn't show you last week. It was the Challenge Cup final. It was between SCTA and Reach Out, which was played a couple of weeks back, and one heck of a final it was. Here are the highlights from that game played at Mile End Stadium. Run the VT. And there it is. Your Challenge Cup winners and holders are now Reach Out, the team that have bounced straight up into the Premier Division from the first and will look to be challenging everybody else up there now and giving them a run for their money. It was them and SETA neck and neck through the first. I've got PJ. Reach Out's midfield maestro, can I call you that?
Of course you can.
He's coming to talk about, listen, all through this season we've spoken about Reach Out and we've been trying to get you guys on the show to talk about you, find out where you're going. You guys have kept yourself a little bit incognito.
Yeah, kept ourselves to ourselves.
Kept yourselves to yourselves, but now you're here and a great final you guys competed in.
Yeah, it was a good final. I think the pitch was really good. Nice big pitch, nice competitive game. Yeah. It was really fun.
It's a final. The league was one thing, and I know when you turn up for a league game every week, you know, you're preparing a particular way. What was it like turning up for a final against SCTA? A little bit of the unknown, perhaps? I
think that was it. I think there's nothing like facing like SCTA. That's the team that we wanted in the final because they'd taken the league. Because in our opinions, they'd taken the league from us. Because you know, I don't think we should. I think. Not to be fair to the other teams, I think we could have won the league, but we let games that we should have won, we drew and we lost, especially to SCCA. And the way they play as well, it's nice and competitive, and that's what we wanted. And to beat them after just losing the league to them, so it was literally the Wednesday after the Sunday when we lost the league. I think that was like super important, and we didn't really need, the manager didn't really need to talk us up for the game. We knew what we had to do.
With 10 minutes to go, did you think it was going to penalties?
No. To be honest, I thought we could have got more. It was an open game, and I think we let it get a bit too open maybe in the last 5 minutes, and they did nearly get into it. But I think we showed our belief, and we showed if we carry on playing our game, we can achieve what we want to achieve.
It was an open game, and I think everybody that watched it, a lot of good things have been said about the final and about both teams. It really was open, and both teams really, really went for it. So tell us about Reach Out now. Where'd you come from? Who are Reach Out? What is Reach Out? Who are you reaching out to? Go on, you've got 90 seconds to tell us all about it. Go on.
Oh, 90 seconds. Thank you. So Reach Out's it's an organisation, a charity, which is basically we help young individuals in like really hard areas, and I've been with Reach Out since I was about 10, 11 years old, and
so just a couple of years then.
A long time, half my life, and yeah, so it's really about helping kids with like work and stuff in lessons, and then mentoring them, and then playing football. So, but for the men's now, which is a new thing, this is a relatively new thing, couple seasons now we've been about. We've just, the guys, everyone's kind of grown up with Reach Out, and there's been a lot of guys who are men and really wanted to play football and keep to that real philosophy of playing from the back, playing good football, and that's what hopefully we can teach the kids.
There you go. Listen, you got that done just in the time allowed, and thank you very much for that. We've seen a little bit snippet of Reach Out's football in their cup final. They're going to be playing in the Premier Division next season against my guest sitting over here. We've got the boys from Stepney to talk about their exploits this season as well. We've got the Vexley to talk about. We've got Unity Cup tournament to talk about. It's all coming up for you here on the ILFL Soccer Night Show. We'll be back after this short break.
আপনারা দেখছেন ILFL Soccer Night।